Hi, hello, it is late. I'm going to try to get through this and have this be like a less than 10-minute video, so bear with me. I'm leaving for New York tomorrow. I have a 3D printer going on right now. I'm trying to print something for my niece. I played Sanctum Showdown for about 5 hours, and these are just going to be my initial thoughts about this. We'll see how the game goes from now on. First, it's not the worst mode. It's not the best mode either. Best mode is still high voltage, then it's ladder in my opinion. These are definitely going to switch places depending on how I'm feeling. Sanctum is third, Conquest definitely fourth, followed by Eating Glass, getting food poisoning, almost anything but Deadpool's Diner, followed then by Deadpool's Diner. What are the pros and the cons of these modes? So a mode that's better than Sanctum Showdown, high voltage, the pros are that it's fast paced, it's got insane combos, it's completely free to play, there's like literally no consequences when you lose. Nothing. You can just focus on the missions and get every single reward and never win a game. I proved it in another video. For the first time high voltage was there, second time high voltage was there, still the same. You never have to win a game and you'll still get all the rewards as long as you just focus on the missions. And even when you're losing, it still can be pretty fun. Cons are that it's not a permanent mode, right? So why is Sanctum Showdown better than Deadpool's Diner? What are the pros about Deadpool's Diner? None. What are the cons about Deadpool's Diner? Everything. I don't have to get into it. It's just facts. It's just facts. That's it. Alright, so Sanctum Showdown. The pros about Sanctum Showdown is that it's a very strategic type of gameplay. It's not about who's winning the most by turn 6. It's about how well you're able to maneuver your cards and win specific locations each turn to get the most points per turn itself, getting to 16 before your opponent does. Sometimes you can end the game on turn 5s or turn 6 or turn 7. It can vary quite a bit. The longest I think I've gotten was turn 8 because we tied a couple times on the Sanctum location. It was crazy and it was a lot of fun. The shop is awesome. The rewards are awesome. Just looking at it, let's go to that just real quick. You have these 3 new cards. You're able to get up to 4 unowned Series 4 or 5 cards, a whole bunch of variants, 3 new emotes, a bunch of borders that you could just keep on buying over and over again, like this green glyphs one. I would love to buy several of these. I don't think I'm going to have enough currency to actually do that. All these other borders, all these credits, and you can get 3 scrolls twice, so 6 scrolls total, just on your own like this. I don't think this is going to reset, and that's like super sad to me. So, amazing, awesome shop, thumbs up. I think it's fantastic. It's kind of overwhelming to a point. It's got a new game board, right? That's also kind of fun. It's really nice just to play a game on a game board that isn't this background right now. Totally great. That's it. It's got a fresh feel. It's you're playing Snap, but you're playing just a slightly different mode of Snap that feels good. When you're playing Snap at first and then you start to get more of a collection, get higher ranks, it's a lot of strategies getting into it. This is like a very good amount of strategy in a different way. It's fun. I really do enjoy it. I want to keep playing. I really do. But what are the cons? The cons are that it's pay to play. And by pay to play, I don't mean with money, I mean with currency and tokens or the scrolls, right? So if you don't have any scrolls, you can't play. You have to wait 8 hours to get 2 more scrolls. Good news is that the scrolls, it doesn't look like, have a max. So let's just say you do not participate in this mode at all for 9 days, and I'm going away to New York, so I will not be able to play it that much. But at the end of those days, it's not like you're going to miss out on scrolls that are refreshing. From how it looks like right now, it looks like if I don't play for like 9 days, then I'm going to get whatever that many resets. That's 6, 10, it's like 54 scrolls, right? I will have all that stuff, so that's great. That's fantastic, if I'm right about that. It feels like you just need time to test these decks, and there's no practice mode for that. There's another mobile game that I play where there's this mode that you have 2 chances to play it, and then you can pay with, you know, whatever the in-game currency is to get more chances. But because it has different rules, there's a practice mode, so you can just keep practicing with that and you get no rewards. That is something that is desperately needed for Sanctum Showdown. You can go online and you can watch other people play. You can go on and just try to get ideas, but actually playing this mode, it's not enough to just base it off of a currency for chances to play. It's terrible. It feels like also there's not enough time to get all the rewards, or even like half of the rewards. So going back to here real fast, these points right here, your rank points, if I win with 16 points, then I will get 16 here. That's it. So let's just say I win 10 games in a row. That's 160 points. And I win 10 more games, that's 320 points. So I have to win like 30, maybe like 25 games before I can rank up with this. When I go and I look at here, yes, you get these nice big boosts, but these don't count towards your level. You're still just have to play a ton of games. This is ending games with 3,500 points at the end of the game. The good news is if you lose, whatever your score is when you're losing, so let's just say it's your opponent gets to 16 and you're at 14, at the end of the game you're going to lose your scroll, but you're going to at least get those 14 points. But even then, it just, for 2 weeks of playing, like, no. It's bad, and that's where the negative feelings really do come in. Let's just go back to the presentation before I say anything else, because I'll get back to that in just a little bit. When you snap in this game, it sounds boring. I don't know why it like upsets me so much, but it's just like this sound. Like you could have like a bigger gong or something, right? But it's boring. It feels like sometimes you may need to do a net deck. What net deck is, when you go online, you go onto the internet, and you look up what other people are using for their decks. And the reason why it feels like you have to do that is because of the limited amount of chances you have to actually play this mode. And that sucks. It's a paywall mode. No matter how you look at it, it's paywall, because even though you don't have to spend money, because in order to get a ticket, I think it's 40 gold after you get those 6 scrolls through that mode. 40 gold per chance is just, it's a crazy amount of gold. It is an insane amount of gold to spend for one chance. If it costs like 5 gold or 10 gold, maybe that would be a little bit better. But by the time you might get like a really good feeling about this, because I lost a ton of games. Now I have 1 scroll left and I'm actually getting into the mode of this, but the next game I lose, I'm done and I have to wait. Last thing, really, before I go back into talking about a couple other things, the duration of this is the last week of this season and the first week of the next season. So this is when Infinity Conquest is happening. And so right now it's like brand new game mode, or the only week of the season you can work to get an Infinity Avatar. Okay. And then it's the first week of the season is the last half of this? Like, why isn't this event happening at the second week of a season where nothing else is happening? It just seems like really, really poor timing to me. Those are my main thoughts, guys, just about this. Let me know what you're feeling about this. How is it looking? It feels like it's not bad. It's not like I'm rolling my eyes about how I don't want to play it because Deadpool's Diner sucked. I'm rolling my eyes because I do want to play it, and the fact that it's behind this ridiculous paywall of a mode that isn't normal, and the only way you can play it is by having a resource. There's no practice mode in that, and that sucks. That's going to suck for so many players. It's a horrible feeling. It is a negative play experience. 1,000% negative play experience. To make things a little bit better, I added this animation to Jameson and this Cosmo where she's dancing a little bit, and I think that adds a lot of fun. I love you guys so much. Please let me know how good you're doing. Before I go, this is the deck that I am using called Deck 20. I know, right? Really cool. It's a adjusted Ajax deck that I've been using, where really focusing on early negative, early negativity, I guess. I had to take out some of the larger cards like Blink, just because you want to try to get things done faster in Sanctum Showdown and get those placed around quicker. So this is the deck that I'm using. Take a quick look at it. I'm only using Celine because, good lord, look how gorgeous this is. That's it, guys. Let me know what your decks are. What are your strategies? I'm going to New York. If anyone's going to Toy Fair, I'll see you then. Have a great day.